large amount of parts made for stuff, or you want a super sweet custom knife. Not like that. That's not one of his designs, but like, check it out. Yeah. Hathaway Knives over on Instagram, and he's got pictures of all of his stuff. Dude, he showed me a new...
They're expensive, but they are worth it.
He showed me like a new titanium blend that he's making for his, like, the handles on the outside of it. Dude, they're so cool looking, man. It looks like Damascus, but it's made out of titanium, and then he anodizes it purple so it fills in some of the like the lines and shit on there, and just, dude, it looks so good, man. He does a really good job with that stuff. So anyways, let's go. 307 Reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. You guys are the best audience in the world. Look it, we don't have red lights anymore. We finally got our remotes back. It only took us like 3 weeks on the internet side of things, and 3 weeks in real life too. On the screen in front of us, we have Silver Circles by Upchurch. Yes. This is official music video. This just came out yesterday?
Yes.
In our world.
So, a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago for you guys. I like the hashtags say UFO / or hashtag UFO, hashtag UAP. And what's that about? Is he on some UFO kick again?
Well, the whole news been talking about UFOs and shooting down the Chinese spy balloons and all this shit. So
just a relevant hashtag.
Just a current events. I mean, Silver Circles, so UFO.
Oh, that makes duh, Matt. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So is he going to be talking about?
I'm sure
stuff. Yes.
Upchurch is a very big alien guy.
Dude, I'm all about it. Isn't that part of the reason he bought Ghost Ranch was for alien shit?
Well, he got Ghost Ranch because number one, it's an insane property, super nice.
Yeah. Apparently not anymore. He said it's trash now.
Oh yeah,
in his shorts he said it's trash. Unfortunately, that sucks, man.
But things can always be fixed.
You can always start and rebuild.
Yeah,
it's fucking expensive and stupid.
But I mean, Ghost, and he's found Civil War stuff there, and the Ghost fucking around in his house. Simba, another reactor, which I'm sure everybody knows Simba TV, but he went over to Ghost Ranch and he was like. Film. He's like, dude, do you see that? And the light starts flickering and stuff. He's like, dude, it's a ghost.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, man.
Cool. Well, let's just get right into it, shall we? Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on a road to 50K. We're trying to get there by December. If you don't know the spiel, go listen to any of the episodes over the last week and a half, and I've got it all right before the video. It's just likes and comments and interactions. That's all.
Check out the description.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. Let's go.
Let's get it.
We weren't the only ones who saw it, we found out later. Sheriff had on file people who were in the area that saw it.
Saturday and Sunday, the U.S. military shot down objects over Alaska, Canada's Yukon Territory, and Lake Huron.
What do you remember?
The movement that they described was what the crew described when it left.
Yeah, the Pentagon has confirmed that 3 objects have been shot down in American airspace.
What did they describe?
They described this glow rising up.
I bring the power of lightning, trouble of rain, smiling at death in my casket champagne.
Okay, sorry. I just had a country boy thought here for a second.
Loving the cadence already, dude.
And it took me a while to actually go, oh yeah, I should talk about that. I'll pause it. Give me just a second. Okay, that scene right there. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, a lot of people, when they set down a chainsaw, they'll set it down where the blade is. Right? This chainsaw is on its side. Okay, now, who in the comments can tell me why? Just pause the video, type your little comment, and then come back.
I'm going to take a guess that it's fuel-related or oil-related, so the thing doesn't leak or spill oil or something like that?
No. So, you'll have your fuel that you'll put in, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But I believe that cap, if that chainsaw is set up like the one I have at home, is for your bar oil. Now, the bar oil is what lubricates the chain as the blade goes around.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, just so you know, like if you ever see a chainsaw sitting on its side, topping off the bar oil.
Oh, that's he just filled. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's an oil-related, related thing.
Yeah, country boy shit.
See, I learned something today, too. I have a chainsaw in my garage. I've never used it, but I have one that my neighbor actually let me borrow it because he's like, well, if you want to do some other chopping around your house or whatever, he let me borrow it, but he's like, I can't get the thing to run, so if you can get it running, you can use it. And I'm like, okay, I've never used one before, and I've never worked on a chainsaw engine, but sure, I'll take it. Let's go.
I have used a chainsaw
plenty of times.
Oh, plenty of times.
Well,
I actually had a contract with my old boss over at Finish Line, and we would get off work at 4:00 in the afternoon or whatever, and then go up and log till about 11 or midnight.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, logging's tough too. It's tough work.
It was during COVID, so we're like any penny we can get.
Yep.
Like,
well, that's good to know. I'll probably be needing your assistance this summer. I'm just gonna get rid of all the shit around the house, basically the small trees. Get rid of all that shit.
We'll see if we can get that thing running.
Yeah.
Down in American airspace.
What did they describe?
They described this glow rising up.
I bring the power of lightning, trouble of rain, smiling at death in my casket champagne. I see the future, so they blame cocaine. My mind on levels of solo domain. I'm woven in music, my words being crocheted. I will die hard as if I'm John McClane. Bend every sword at my neck with bare hands. Leave with my limbs and a smile like it's planned. I'm only half human, staring at the moon, and wish I could touch the glow so soothing. Look to the sky for the feeling of the next place. Shiny disc says hello from far away. I've seen silver circles. I've seen silver circles. Swim in serotonin to numb all the pain. The best place to be is inside of my brain. If y'all could come see it, then you'd be amazed, but also in fear, cause it can't be explained. I paint vivid pictures, not stuck in one frame. I need no color to start throwing shade.
He's just not giving us a second to talk about it here,
dude,
man. He's
it's
moving
so good
through the story,
The
man.
cadence is great, man. I love it. I love what he just said there. Like I wish you guys could see inside my brain, because you'd be so amazed, but at the same time you'd be lost, because it's so confusing, and like you wouldn't be able to take it all in. Like you wouldn't be able to handle it all. Like you'd be blown away, but at the same time you'd be like overwhelmed with what's going on.
Now, earlier in the first verse, he talks about I see the future and people blame cocaine. Like, how many times he on drugs, man? It's like, no, dude, he's just been doing this long enough that he can see what's coming. I mean, it's, once you do something long enough, being a mechanic, there's been times where a car has left and I go, it'll be back. It'll be back.
I think if Ryan was on any type of hard drug, I think he's too famous. Like it would have come out at this point. Like someone would have said something, or like something would have come out. Photo, video, this, that, or the other. But like, nah, I just think he's just driven. That's all it is.
And the thing is if he was, he would say he was, number one.
That's true.
I mean, he's true. Openly. I mean, he smokes weed all the time. Which
every video he
is
gets
it a hard drug? Well, according to the government, it is.
Well, according to the federal government, it is.
But I mean, he talked about doing mushrooms in Florida and stuff, and I mean, he just doesn't care.
And if you think about it, marijuana and mushrooms are like both organic drugs. Like there's no synthesizing, that thing. Anyways, let's keep going.
I travel quickly, no time to make space. Light speed with pen, so I can't be erased. I'm only half human, staring at the moon, and wish I could touch the glow so
They're like, oh, fuck that.
Look to the sky for the feeling of the next place. Shiny disc says hello from far away. I've seen silver circles. I've seen silver circles.
The latest object was shot down over Lake Huron yesterday. It was initially spotted over Montana, but made its way across Wisconsin.
4 takedowns in 8 days. It's the latest in a series of responses to those unidentified high-altitude objects floating over North America.
All I ask for is an objective consideration of all the evidence. Anyone who won't do that isn't really entitled to an opinion. Travis Walton.
That's a good quote.
Yeah.
It's a really good quote. Like, objective consideration of all the evidence. Like, come at it completely open-minded. Like, leave your bias at the door, leave your opinion at the door, and just look at everything that's being presented. And if you follow Upchurch too, and like follow some of the rabbit holes that he goes down or whatever, that's what his whole spiel is like looking at all the evidence, or in the case of the last one, show me the evidence.
Yeah.
And they couldn't, and they still haven't.
They show some
like,
half-ass fucking.
It's edited, and every single time that he gets it from somebody, they're like, "Oh, it's this one." And he's like, "Okay, fine." Somebody got the real footage. Nope, it's
Where's
the fucking
original?
edit. And that's what he's just asking for the real facts. I just want to see the original stuff. I want to see all this stuff. It makes sense. It all falls in line with him for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That was great.
Let's let it play out the rest of the year. See if he's got anything else. Mr. A-Loose.
Or B-Loose, I guess, but yeah. A-Loose, B-Loose, whatever it is.
It says A-Loose on thing.
I know.
He calls him.
Right,
you
that's
know? Yeah, man, no, that was a super good song. Like, he had a lot of bars in there that... Man, I love A-Loose and I love Upchurch. When they work together, if I'm watching the music video, I get sucked into the video.
Dude, me too.
It's
Big
so
time.
good.
Big time.
And then if I'm listening to it for the first time, of course, I'm just hooked on every bar.
Yep.
So watching the music video, I miss a ton of the bars because I'm just sucked into the story. But it was really good.
It's another one of those things too, dude. Like, pretty simple concept for a video.
Yeah.
Like nothing overly complex.
Dude, the lighting setup,
but like,
though, was
the lighting,
crazy.
dude. The lighting at the end. Like, obviously, they just had a light can above him that had some digital, probably one of those weird like motion follow lights or whatever.
You can even get drones with that type of stuff on it now.
I guess, I don't think about that, but they probably get an attachment for that thing that would have a so anyways, they just have a light above them that does this little thing, and then it starts to spin. But the way they implement the simplicity and make it so palatable in a video. Like, I was sitting there the whole time like, oh shit, oh it's like an alien, oh it's like an alien encounter, oh dude, this is so cool. And then like right when it flashes white, he goes to the ground like they stunned him or whatever, dude. And then at the end they have the lights set up in just such a way that you can't really tell there's a UFO there, but like it makes it out to be like there's a silver disc there or whatever, like pretty cool, man.
Really cool.
And like the different camera angles when the truck's driving away, and they just like kind of subtly pan into the pile of wood as the truck drives away.
Yeah,
I'm paying a lot of attention to video stuff lately because we're kind of in the midst of doing a lot of that part of our edits. But yeah, man, it's good. It's so good all around, dude. Yeah. I think the song was great too.
The red lights in the background as they're driving through. Like,
yeah.
Man,
yeah,
good.
All
really
of it.
Good.
Like, hold on, stop. What is that? What is it? He gets out. He's like pointing. I love that all the guys are like, he passes out, and they're like, "Oh shit, get out!"
Just see ya. No, me and my brother were talking about this shit the other day about the whole. They say, "Oh, they're Chinese spy balloons and fucking all this shit that they've been shooting down," and I'm like, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time government lied to us, but like, here's the thing that don't make sense to me, and you guys let us know in the comments. With all the technology we have, if a foreign aircraft from another country that doesn't have a flight log that's approved to fly in U.S. airspace, and it continues towards the U.S., they shoot that bitch down in the ocean. And you mean to tell me that a balloon made it to Montana?
Oh, past Montana.
Like, past Montana?
Way past Montana. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be fucking me. Like,
look,
they let it pass.
We've talked about going into conspiracy theories before on this channel, and like asked you guys if you want us to like delve into a couple conspiracy theory videos or whatever. I think this would be a good one because I'm genuinely interested in this as well, and like I don't know what the fuck. You don't know what the fuck. Like what the fuck?
The only thing I know is that somebody had to have seen it before it hit the coast, and they let it pass.
Dude, I would say multiple agencies.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
there were so many levels of people involved.
They have that video of them shooting the thing down. Now that video, that balloon being shot down, supposedly it was at 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet's a long ways up. Okay, we're not talking about a balloon or even like a weather balloon.
Oh no, we're talking
a balloon.
We're like do you remember the guy that did the space jump?
Yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah,
so the balloon that brought him up, we're talking like that kind of a balloon, like big ass fucking balloon.
Like, and what, radar just didn't? okay.
I like the theory that or I like the like the speculations that are like, what if that thing was filled with some sort of like biochemical or something like that, and it's just like first person to pop it, all of a sudden it's like, it's just dangerous. It's scary. It's a very interesting time to be alive right now.
It is. It's a weird thing. Listen, if it's mainstream, it ain't true. Is basically what I've come to the, maybe somebody. There are a few people in the mainstream who are diligently looking for the facts.
Most of mainstream stuff probably at one point stemmed from a factual piece of information or evidence or something like that. But then, man, it's like playing that game, the phone call game when you were kids.
Yeah, telephone.
Telephone, yeah, where you just had to tell the person the next thing in the ear or whatever, and then it starts down here, and the kid at the end says the message, and 99% of the time it's something different because it gets lost in translation along the way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that definitely. I don't know what's going on, but I'm down to delve into some of that stuff, man. Yeah. I'm down to delve in if
And I've been looking for detailed whatever, and I just can't find it. Maybe I'm not spending enough time either.
Yeah, and maybe you guys know. I don't know. Tell us what you guys know in the comments.
Yeah.
We're down to have conversations. That's what keeps us in the algorithm, is you guys interacting in our comment section. So let us know what you guys have found out, or if you have articles or links or something like that.
The most realistic answer that I've heard so far was a guy on TikTok, and they were like, "Oh, they're Chinese spy balloons." I'm like, I doubt it. They would have shot that shit over the ocean.
I think so, yeah.
But supposedly Hunter Biden and Joe Biden have had various business deals with different Chinese companies and embassies and other politicians.
Okay.
And he was saying, what if they just said, hey, we want to send some balloons over there doing some recon, and they're just like, well, I mean, you give us a deal on it. It was kind of a business deal type of thing. That would maybe make sense, but I don't know.
Money was exchanged hands somewhere along the line. Where and how and when and how much and the circumstances of that money that was being exchanged, I have no idea. And again, maybe you guys know more about it, and you guys typically do. You're pretty good about that.
And I mean, I don't know. Of the locations that I know of where they've been flying around, Montana houses a lot of nuclear missiles. Wyoming houses a lot of nuclear missiles.
Dude, I saw that weird fucking thing a week and a half ago or whatever, flying through the sky, heading down towards Cheyenne. There's some weird shit flying over the Wyoming skies in Alaska. Like, I'm one of the people that's seeing the weird shit in the skies. I literally am one of those guys. I've seen it.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
Weird,
so I have no idea. I don't know what's happening, guys, but I'm interested to dive into it. If you guys have information, let us know. Absolutely. And if you want us to dive into it, let us know. Basically, just let us know everything. That's what you're here for, is to keep us informed, because we don't know anything.
Yeah.
So.
Well, show us what you got. We'll look.
We know how to edit
so.
YouTube videos. We're good at that, kind of.
But yeah, man, Upchurch out here, inspiring conversation of based around current events and stuff. And I love the story. The music was great. The cadence was great.
His songs always seem
Chevy Silverado in the video. It's a great
with
video.
A busted ass bumper, as it should be. You know what I mean?
Real work truck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
His videos always seem to get us into some longer conversation after they're over.
Yeah,
which
just some type of rabbit trail of.
I think
just an Upchurch
says something
thing.
about his music, man. It says something about the music and the words that he's picking, and how he's delivering. Because
we end up the same way with Tom McDonald too.
We always do. We always end up talking about something that was related to his video that gets us talking about the topic. So I love it. That's palpable music. That's rememberable.
Remember.
If you guys like this episode. Holy shit! When I said it's been a long week, you guys, and it's Tuesday. It's been a long fucking week, and it's Tuesday. Take us out.
Oh, God. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see y'all next time. Bow.
Memorable. It's very memorable.
Oh, my God.